Losers quarters?
Balanced and spinner. Okay.
Yeah, losers quarters.
I don't know where this sits on the chart.
So what he's referencing is Spinner has a chart. He plays two characters, Cloud and Sonic, and he made himself a chart because he often forgets which one he wants to play in which matchup, and his panic pick is always Cloud, but his Sonic is much better for certain matchups. So he's starting with Sonic.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
And honestly, Balance has a pretty good Sonic.
Yes, he does.
So we'll see how this goes. This isn't a matchup we see very often in Minnesota, mostly because Spinner isn't around very much.
And we don't really have much other Sonic reps. We've had some come in and out, but they don't come to everything. So
they rarely stick around for too long.
When we're lucky, we have Pow Pow up here for a monthly.
But like we said earlier, Spinner did timeout Van to make it this far. So if he's willing to play that game, RiuU's air momentum is notably his one biggest flaw. So if he's willing to get that lead and then run away, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that he's got Shoryu if you can't catch him. That being said, I don't know how much RiuU matchup Spinner has. He's not been around as much since Balance has been here. So will these Shoryu to Shoryu baits work? Will these Smash to Shoryu baits work? Because they are really convincing.
Back air for 16% right off the bat. That's so gross. Gets 2 back airs. He's at 30.
Spinner repping the tag for his teammate, who could not be here today, Mr. Jackie Peanuts.
Yeah,
poor Jackie P.
We heard he's unfortunately in Wisconsin. Poor Jack.
Yeah, sacrifices have to be made for family. And we have a very even game. Like, Balance has been getting a few meaty hits, but Spinner's strings have been really great, actually. He's always, whenever he's breaking neutral, it's 20-ish%.
Ooh. Wow, that was scary.
Goes
that
for the
read was
back
actually pretty right, it seemed, and he just kind of whiffed in the smallest spacing.
I think Spinner's actually been... And there's what I was talking about, the Shoryu to Shoryu.
Yep.
You want to punish it so bad. But it's if you don't catch him in the air, he's going to hit you.
Yeah.
That being said, Spinner doesn't look shaken. He almost punished that Tatsu off the stage as a recovery earlier. He's very composed right now. So
give him the forward smash.
I'm not sure how many times Balance will be able to get away with those kinds of kills, those baits.
I like that quick DI up and jump out from Spinner. You know, getting trapped in the elbows really
that should do it.
Is detrimental. So it
no rage. And RiuU's very heavy.
Yeah. We nerfed that back throw. It does not kill anymore.
And the offstage exchanges gets an up smash right at the ledge, and we have an even game. This game is really tricky for both characters because none of them have projectiles that really function as a zoning tool.
Yeah.
So whenever they get in, it just depends on who can get in and do as much damage as quickly as possible. Whether it be from long strings or powerful strings from Sonic, or if it's those meaty back airs from RiuU. Ooh, misses. Wow.
Ooh,
spikes him into his own spring.
Ooh. I liked the idea.
Scary.
But
I think Spinner went for the spring ride right there.
Yeah. To get the up air.
Ooh. Not going to kill yet, but Spinner's got to be real careful. He's looking for it.
Yeah.
And Balance is not afraid to throw those out.
And that next one might just do it.
Oh, yeah. If it's sweet spot, it will for sure.
Especially,
Ooh. He's got to watch these spin attacks, spin dashes.
He needs to get RiuU to a kill percent, and the worst part is the more he does that, the more he guarantees a Shoryuken's going to kill.
And Balance is so ready for it. He's trying to anticipate it every time. Just barely mistiming it. There it is. There it is.
That's tough. You know, there was a lot of good movement mixed up to try and avoid the Shoryuken, but...
And the thing was, that time, he ran up to shield to grab, and as soon as he let down the shield, there was the Shoryu. So that just pausing next to RiuU for too long is dangerous. And now we have the potential switch, even though I think that went relatively well. He was using his forward air real well to to beat out focus attack. Like, going to last hit with balanced is, especially when, like, you lost your stocks to baits. You lost your stocks to Shoryu into Shoryu into Shoryu into Shoryu.
I agree, and I don't see how, like, the cloud pick would really help against Ryu either. I don't know enough about either matchup, but I feel like all the Cloud's hits are single hit stuff except for cross slash and blade beam, so it gives him more freedom to kind of land with focus.
And while fast, he's not as fast as Sonic. He can't avoid 3 back airs, 67%, balanced. Oh, God! And every one of you feel those hits in your heart.
Yeah. Oh, Ryu, he has the scariest noises in the game by far. The hits, the power shield noise.
That being said, like, yes, Spinner's definitely at an advantage percent-wise. However, I'm pretty sure Shoryu will kill right now.
I think you're right.
So he's got to be real careful.
That's why he's looking for it. Yeah, that's...
Gets the forward air and the spring.
That was great.
That was really cool by Spinner.
Because even, you know, with getting that spring, it put him right in the middle
Nair to down air.
And then, yeah.
Wow. And the Lilac pick working out, I guess.
Yeah, couldn't get back up with the tilt, upward tilt on that side. That was still that spring was great at the bottom, though, because even though it allowed balance to ride it up, it put him in the center underneath Lilac. There was nowhere for him to go. He had no jump.
Yeah, he couldn't top. He could Tatsu again, but it would bring him too low. It was
exactly.
It was very nice. But both of them making good sports out of the Lilac jank. Gotta take those in stride. And to Smashville. And this is balance counter pick. So I'm guessing he couldn't go back to the triplats because he won on the triplats, which means it was either FD TNC or this. I don't think Spinner actually likes FD all that much, even though that would be the optimal timeout place. Oh, I was worried about the 50 frame re-grab limit.
Yeah, I guess.
And almost all of his percents come off of edge guarding. Like, they both went off stage once, and now we're at 48 and 65, 75. Ooh, waits out the air dodge, mistimes the up air. And that Nair's proven to be a problem for Spinner. He keeps doing spin dash and Nair's beating it out because it's disjointed a bit.
Triple Shoryu.
That's so intimidating. Reminds me slightly, but even scarier, of a villager just dropping bowling balls.
Yeah.
Like, you don't think you're going to run into them, but maybe if he does them enough.
Yeah, you see 3 of them and you're like, I know this timing, I got this. Then you run into Die and you're like, oh, I don't got this. Like,
he's got to land.
Because that's how baits work.
I'm pretty sure that was meant to be a Shoryu.
Ooh, waits out the air dodge.
Great stuff to Spinner. Yes. That up air takes it off the top.
And, you know, he could have known that from the last one, too, when he rode up, waited out the air dodge, and just missed the up air a little. So,
learning those different air dodge timings for different characters.
We'll see if this sticks out, too. If air dodge is a habit or if he just caught a read that time.
A lot of small hits are going to lead to kills for balance. All he needs is a down tilt and an up tilt.
Like that. Oh.
Strong up tilt, man. It kills. I kind of like the little celebration short Shoryus.
Yeah.
And Balance has been working on that situation a lot. He did a forward air, crossed him up backwards, because Ryu's aerials are really weird on shield hit. So he can kind of cross people up a little differently than you'd expect.
Ooh. Nair almost read the down air.
Ooh, and those Nairs, those approaching Nairs when Spinners and Spin Dash are so good. And I understand being like shielding against Ryu is always scary because he's got the heavy forward tilt. But Spinner's at a large disadvantage. All Balance needs is, yes, one of those. Oh. Thank you, Ryu.
Yeah.
That being said,
actually, yeah, that landing or those Nairs are actually really effective too. It was not an option I would have thought of, but I'm also not a Ryu player.
Ooh, he doesn't have a jump. Ooh. Could not punish the spin or the homing attack. And now it's really close. Waits out the back air, gets in with the spin dash.
What? I was gonna die.
His air's not going to do it yet. Oh! Ooh! Could not punish it. Focus attack's a little harder to punish than that.
Grab him. Throw him up.
And now we have WiiU. Ooh!
That down smash. That was a real good down smash.
Both are looking for these converts. No! That's going to do it. The homing attack stalls him in the air to eat a back air. Great stuff to balance. He kept his composure because he had such a lead, and then he was behind by almost 50%, which, sometimes I feel like WiiU's like that.
Yeah.
I know it's not advantageous,
it's
but
like their own bait. Like,
then you can kill people at like 50, and we'll have the replay of this down smash.
Oh, man.
What a read. He's going to jump. He wants to punish.
Smart, just lack of...
Wow.
Jeez.
We were just told that was auto-canceled. So he did down air, gets the auto-cancel window, and then down smashes.
Yeah.
So Balance saw the right input. He knew he had...
That's what it looked like, yeah. It looks like you... Yeah.
But regardless, both of those characters have very misleading up Bs in that almost as soon as they land, they are perfectly able to act again.
Yeah.
So they're having a good time. Smiles are being had. spiNR debating where he wants to take this terrifying punching person.
The World Warrior.
The one with many fists. More fists than I have, apparently.
The one whose own video game is a fighting game.
This is
all these characters come from,
But he does not save all the tiny animals.
Yeah. There's no saving the animals, no galaxy saving. He just goes around beating people up.
Balance starting off very aggressively, just forward airs himself right in there. Gets a quick 30%. Man. Ooh. And spiNR finally shielded that approaching nair. Because that approaching nair has stuffed every spin dash. Big punish. Ooh, misses the nair. And have the up tilts. That up B's so good at getting out of situations like that. Especially because WiiU kind of has to commit to wherever he's going to follow you to, and Sonic's air mobility is significantly better than WiiU's.
It gets him up there so quickly and leaves the hitbox of the spring hanging out there too to keep him off.
And that's a really tricky situation for WiiU because spin dash itself won't hit you more than once, but he can cancel it into an aerial fast enough that I'm not sure how well Focus is going to do in that situation.
Yeah.
I believe a misinput Tatsu to get away from Sonic. Sure, you will kill right now. Ooh, jump sure you know. Goes for jump back air, eats a spring.
Yeah, that's so scary. Oh,
dash attack.
And then there's dash attack.
And there's dash attack. WiiU's feet must be made of steel. Like, he and Sonic went to the same place to get their feet did. I don't understand. Ooh, gets the air dodge read again!
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a scary situation for Balance to be in because you can't even focus out of that because up air is 2 hits.
Yep.
The options are very limited.
What have we learned from this matchup today? Balance is going to air dodge and you up air him.
And we have an even game. These guys are just trading back and forth. Balance not really giving spiNR space, and spiNR taking his hits where he can get them.
I do like the pressure spiNR's put on too, because WiiU is kind of slow. So.
But none of these games have been risking going to timeout.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's not played the campy Sonic.
Wow, I didn't think that would just trade.
Ooh.
Dash in Shoryu doesn't quite kill yet. Not enough rage / not enough percent on Sonic. That should do it though. Yep.
When in doubt, Shoryu 2.
Did you say Shoryu 2?
Yeah, Shoryu 2. Yeah. Because he did 1 and then did the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. I assume we're going to have the next match of losers quarters.
So,
Nope, I am wrong.